Listen, every child support case can be terminated. I've been telling y'all this, and you don't need a lawyer. See, I told you it was going to get ugly in episode 3, right? Don't you know that they had set the trap up way before you even went to court? Let me explain to you what I'm talking about. The moment that you signed the birth certificate at the hospital, it was already lining you up. This was before you even went to court. The moment that you went and got married to that woman, you was already lined up to be put on child support sometime in the future. The moment that you acknowledged paternity without confirming whether or not that child was yours, bro, it was already lining you up. This is how you was trapped way before you even got to court. They orchestrated this thing. If you look at the law talks about there has to be a state plan in place. And in that state plan, they talk about exclusively that if you have children outside of wedlock, that you have to sign the acknowledgement of paternity. But it also says that the acknowledgement of paternity is the thing that's necessary for them to be able to put you on child support. Here's the reality. Child support has nothing to do with fairness. It has nothing to do with you being a good parent versus a bad parent. Bro, that shit don't even have anything to do with the best interest of the child. Child support was a system that was put into place, and Title 4D got involved so that they can reimburse the state for the money that they put out, so that the state can be able to secure benefits. They are playing on your ignorance and using your children as pawns. This is crazy. So one of the fathers that I was working with out of Georgia, he thought everything was sweet. He got to see his kids often. He was taking care of them, everything. But one day, little did he know, his baby mother went and applied for welfare. They didn't give him no notices. They didn't give him no warnings. They didn't give him anything to even implicate that they was coming for him. By the time he realized that they put a default judgment against him, he owed about $7,000 in arrears. And it was all because his baby mother went and signed up for welfare. That goes against due process. You're supposed to get notice before they do any of these things. And if they do give you notice, notice has to be provided to you and served to you in the correct manner. And they stacked the deck against him early. They served him at an old address, knowing damn well that he didn't live there, because if he doesn't show up for court, we can default him. Once they labeled him as a non-custodial parent, it was up. The system moves first. That's why you have to educate yourself to know whether or not they are operating within the law, to find out and know whether or not they are doing what they're supposed to do. And if they're not, you have to fight back. Every child support case can be terminated. Now, here's the part that they didn't plan for. They didn't think that a young dude from Philadelphia would ever change the game for fathers and show them how they can actually fight for their rights and actually educate them on what they needed to do to terminate child support. So what I want you to do right now, create that timeline. Look and see if they put the right address on your documents. All these things we want to pay attention to. Because in episode 4, I'm going to show you how to break down the most important weapon that is helping fathers terminate child support across the United States of America. And that is the service of process.